Hey y'all, good evening. I am super excited to be back and have something that I've been really excited and couldn't wait to open and smell, but I just got. I'm gonna share it with you. It's Storybook Senses Tim Burton Hallows collection. Look at that black tool. These will the ordering for the clams will go live on November 1st. So you can just order the ones that you want. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check if there's still any of these available, but super, super cute. Let's see. Here's the scent description, and then we open it up some more. Look at that. Cute. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays ever. I think I might even like it better than Christmas. I don't know. I mean, I really like Christmas too. But there's just something about like dark and spooky and macabre that I just really like. I mean, like in the back there, they look pretty colorful, but they're actually a little different. They're by Mark Ryden. And that just kind of, look it up. It's kind of the stuff I like. But anyways, off on a tangent. They're super cute. When you get the bi-monthly boxes, come out every 2 months, you get like one of each scent, which I just typically chunk the whole thing in my warmer for a melt. And that way you can smell them and decide whether or not this is a scent that you'd want to order in bulk, either in clams, or she does custom ordering too, where if you join her Facebook group, which I will link below, you can give her a list of what you want, and you can order it in patisserie pouches, clamshells, and she'll be offering loaves soon, which I'm super excited for too, to get things in bulk. And so I think this is a good way to try and melt and see, because sometimes you sniff it and then you're like, I'm not sure, and you put it in and it's like, oh wow, this is amazing. Or one that you might really, really like, you melt and maybe you need like a few clams of it, but you don't need it in bulk. So it's helpful, I think, to get the monthly boxes. And the presentation is so cute, and I like it. So anyways, the first thing that we are gonna sniff is called Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka is the day has finally arrived. The day has finally arrived where we get to go on a behind-the-scenes tour of the infamous Wonka factory. Upon meeting Mr. Wonka, we notice that he is a bit strange. He has a very calming aroma of rich vanilla and exotic sandalwood. He also smells of his latest and greatest creations, which at this moment must contain fresh apples and the most sinfully rich butterscotch one could possibly imagine. So she includes the pour date on the back, and I'd say that 2 weeks is a really good cure time. Sometimes I can't wait and chunk it and it's fine, but if you really want to let it cure, two weeks is good. This is really good. It smells like salted caramel apples and what are those little Smarties or something? I don't know, maybe not so much Smarties, but like you can definitely get like that hard candy in here, but I get the salted caramel apple first, and it's really good. It's getting like still like fruity, so transitioning from the summer, but has that element that makes you think of like fall carnivals or something. Next we have Mad as a Hatter. Ouch. A very merry birthday to you. We all have gathered in Wonderland to have a truly magical tea party with none other than the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. They've served up a remarkable spread of goodies, including fragrant pumpkin chai lattes, banana walnut cakes, and rich creme brulee. Wonderland certainly is a magical and delicious place. We must visit again soon. I love Alice in Wonderland. I'm excited for this pumpkin chai latte. That's what I have been ordering to drink the past couple weeks. really good. I wasn't really, I was kind of unsure about the banana because you do get it, but it's not like the runtsy. I hate that runt smelling banana. But it really goes well with the pumpkin chai latte. The pumpkin chai latte isn't as strong as I thought it would be on cold, but it's definitely present. I think it's strong enough to where it plays well with that banana nut walnut cakes or whatever it is, and makes it super, super yummy. And then I guess the creme brulee is kind of the sweet creamy underneath. I'm excited to melt this because I really like it a lot. I think it's super different, and it's not like your typical banana scents that are just you know, banana bakery with caramel. I really like the addition of the pumpkin chai latte, which I've not seen anyone else do. So this is great. I can't wait to melt this, and I think it's going to be different enough that I'm going to be obsessed and eat a lot. So I like it. She just has a lot of really unique blends, and you know, I've said it before, she's like one of my absolute favorites already. Even if she's newer, like I feel like she just does a lot of things different. Her scent blends are super, super complex, and the throw is amazing. She's super nice. I like her system of ordering, and I just think that we'll be seeing a lot of really good things. Next is It's Showtime. In fact, I just watched Beetlejuice with my son, and that Milo probably wasn't the best idea. I forgot about a couple of parts that might be scary for kids. I didn't appreciate, but it's one of my favorite movies. I love Tim Burton, love Nightmare Before Christmas, and so though it was a mistake, I think he kind of liked it at the end, and then I ended up watching it again a couple of days later. It's so good. The Ghost of the Most has cooked us up with an amazing yet unusual spread for our first afterlife brunch. We have a bowl of haunting crunch berries swimming in a pool of ooey gooey sweet milk, along with the creamiest vanilla milkshake this side of the netherworld. Our mortally challenged friends say there's a special ingredient to make the milkshake truly fit for the afterlife. But what could it be? Word on the street is that it's a side of bacon, but there's no way, or is it? I'm super excited for this. When I saw the preview for it, I was like, bacon? And I had smelled a Yankee candle that was just bacon, and I thought it was kind of disgusting. But I think that the mix of this sounds super interesting, so super excited to smell it. It's kind of a bold choice. It's really good. I get like mostly creamy vanilla milkshake. You definitely can get like the cereal bit to it. Not as strong as other cereal, like other cereal killer blends that I've melted or smelled from other brands. Have always been a little too strong for me that I don't like. I think this is perfect. And the bacon, it's really good. It just adds a saltiness to it that keeps it from being too sweet and ground. I really like this, and it's very different. You like unique scents? Here's the place, man. Next, we have Miss Kitty. Selena Kyle. Oh my gosh. I was just telling my husband that we needed to watch Batman Returns. I love that movie. Selena Kyle is the picture of a meek and mild secretary with her sweet demeanor and her amiable nature. Miss Kyle was definitely the stereotypical pushover, that is, until one fateful night where she became the Catwoman. She lulls in her victims with her seductive aroma of white pumpkin, lilac, and musk, and then she unleashes a wrath known only to the fiercest of jungle felines. After she's done away with her victim, she scampers off to enjoy some delicate floral milk with a side of white chocolate macadamia cookies. I'm very, very interested in this. White pumpkin, lilac, and bakery is like macadamia nut especially. This is really good. Oh gosh. So there is a touch of that floral note, the lilac, but it's not, I wouldn't say that this is just a completely perfumey scent because of the white pumpkin and the macadamia nut cookies and milk, that floral milk. It's really good. Super different again. I mean, it's really refreshing when you smell the same things over and over and then you smell something super different. It's just awesome. So I like that a lot. The Pumpkin King. Okay, so I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's amazing. I feel like it's a Christmas movie, but it's okay to watch on Halloween because it's Halloween Town and it's Tim Burton. But I love The Pumpkin King. Who doesn't love Jack Skellington? After an incredibly busy All Hallows Eve, Jack, our resident Pumpkin King and master of all things spooky, certainly deserves a break. He has invited us to gather our mugs of pumpkin lager and harvest ale and intend a glorious bonfire to celebrate the scariest Halloween in recent memory. Pumpkin lager. Let's see. So this is like one of those kind of like cidery scents, which is not my favorite. You can definitely get like the bonfire and hay. If you like that, like those cider type scents, you would really like this. It's not something that I typically gravitate towards. So it's not my favorite of the bunch, but I can see like if that was your type of set, you would dig this. Next we have Demon Barber of Fleet Street. As we step into Mr. Todd's immaculate barbershop, we are overcome with an intoxicating aroma of soft musk, amber, and bay rum. As we relax into his chair from our weekly shave, we catch wafts of delicious strawberry pastries and grapefruit cake from Mrs. Lovett's pie shop just downstairs. Sounds really interesting. I didn't really like amber much before, but she's kind of converted me. This is good. It's like more fruity than I expected. It's mostly fruity with like something. I don't know if that's the bay rum and musk, but it definitely reminds me of a shave. Not so much shaving cream, but yes, I mean, I can see how this could be the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. It's good. If you like fruity, you'll like this. It kind of has like a twist to it that makes it different. Next we have Horseman, let's see, the Headless Horseman. Better head for the hills, the horseman is on the move again. As we race through the woods of Sleepy Hollow, we are overcome with a rich aroma of plum trees, the slightly decayed flowers of summers past, and rich cider. As we near safety, we are greeted with a rich aroma of butterscotch and hot toddies, which is enough to stifle even the deepest chills. Here's hoping Mr. Crane catches that dastardly horseman before it's too late. That movie gave, like, Headless Horseman, that story of Sleepy Hollow, gave me nightmares as a kid, but I love it. Ooh, this is really good. This might be one of my favorites. I don't know if it's at the plum, like woodsy. Oh God, it's really, really good. It's really refreshing. It's not a fresh scent though. Kind of sweet. It's like a high-end perfume without being too perfumey. Just kind of sweet and really good. Ooh, I like this a lot. Maybe because of the plums. I don't know, but it's so, so, so good. I mean, I just like it a lot, but I think maybe it's not too perfumey because of the plums. That makes sense. It's really, I like this one a lot. And lastly, I Am Not Complete. Edward's tale of love and loss is a sad one indeed, made even more so by his seemingly endless search for a family. As he travels through the woods surrounding his childhood home, he is overcome with a calming aroma of fresh chamomile, fresh mown hay, and ripe apples. Airs of fresh mint and bay remind him of the cooler months that will be upon him before he knows it. Here's hoping Edward finds his forever home before the deep chill sets in. Edward Scissorhands. Wow, I like this. First I was not sure because I got the outdoorsy bit, like the hay and like the fresh cut grass, which I like, but that hint of mint makes it refreshing, like almost like outside on a really cool night. It's really good, and something that I think would be different when you don't want to melt bakery, like for me anyway, because I melt a lot of bakery, and maybe in the bathroom or in the bedroom because it's relaxing. The chamomile is really nice. It's kind of a more unique and kind of a fun alternative to just like melting lavender to relax, and the mint in there kind of just, I don't know, it's just kind of invigorating too at the same time, but still calming. I don't know, I like it. Really, really good. I'm super impressed with these. I love a lot of the scents. I'd have to say that my favorites would have to be the Hatter, Miss Kitty, It's Showtime, I Am Not Complete, and Headless Horseman. That's like a lot. That's like over half, but they're really, really good. I just think that they're all so different and unique, and I can't wait for clamshells to open up because I'm definitely gonna need some of these. They're so, I just like that it's a fall collection without being over, like there's not really a scent that's like super spicy, and I feel like a lot of times whenever I buy fall collections, even though I do like that spicy bakery, sometimes people are a little heavy-handed with the cinnamon, and I don't like it. Like, it gets old really, really fast. There's another brand that I was melting recently that I really was loving because it was like apples and kind of like some cinnamon bakery, but as it was going, like the cinnamon just got to be so strong, like I had to change it after a couple of hours. And I don't know, I just like that she was able to put together a collection that was fall inspired and made you feel like the fall season without it necessarily having to be like cinnamon and like the typical cinnamon and pumpkin. And you know I love pumpkin, but I also am looking for something different too. So this is a really great collection. Very different. Awesome. She did a great job. So like I said, the clamshells will open up for ordering on November 1st. You might want to check on the site if some of these are available. I don't know. I forgot to check before I went on. Her site is storybookscents.com. And if you go to her Facebook, it's www.facebook.com/thestorybookscents. And there is a promo code on the back of this so that you can get a free clam with a $25 purchase. So that's pretty awesome. Before we go, though, I wanted to give you a sneak peek of a couple of things to come that she's going to be offering in core scents. I did order the spray perfumes, which I did get, but I knew that this video would be a little bit longer, so I'll unbox that for another time and we'll go through it. And I'm super excited. I mean, I can't wait to unbox it, but I will. But she's going to be offering roll-on perfumes. I've been testing out one of my favorite scents, Aurora, and there's two different formulations that she has. They have both worked really, really well on me. They were super strong. I put some on like earlier in the day, and I could still smell it when I went to bed, and when I woke up before my shower, I could still smell it. So I like that she offers this spray because I like to spray it in my hair and kind of like all over. But being into like indie Bath and Body, there's also a place in my heart for the roll-ons because they're portable. You know, they're easy to use, and I don't know, I just like them. So she'll be offering these as well, and she is going to take a foray into Bath and Body products. I have this lotion that she will be offering in her core scents as well. This is an Aurora, and I just kind of wanted to show you the consistency of it before we go. So that's about the consistency. It's super silky. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. It's so good. It absorbs quickly without like grease. It kind of like dries to like a silky powdery finish, if that makes any sense. If you have ever tried Mona Lisa's Potion Lotion, this formula is just like this, except I would say a little bit more silkier. But I love how this absorbs fast and doesn't leave like a greasy feeling, because I wash my hands a lot, and you can see it just is moisturized without being greasy. And it's super nice. I mean, I really like it a lot. And the quick absorption is really good for me for like at work, or even if you're not, just like I'm not having that greasy hands, and you know, I just feel like it's so gross. But it's moisturizing without needing to be over the top. And of course, the idea that I can get some of her scents in bath products too, so I can smell like it, makes me so happy, because there's a lot of her scents that are my favorite. So keep an eye out for those. The best way to get updates and when these things will roll out will be in her Facebook group, and that's also how you can get on custom sign up so that you can get a custom order in. I am super excited for my custom order, and she's just awesome. Like, her customer service is the best. So if you have any questions, you can always ask in group, and she's pretty quick on responding and asking for feedback. But yes, check out this Hallows collection. If the box is available, I highly recommend it. I mean, all the scents were great, and it'll be a good way to try out what you want for bulk ordering later. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and have a really great night. Bye.